What's up, everybody? Beau-hindman back with another toy review video. I took off a week, had some pet issues, which is very sad, but took off a week, and then I've been wanting to review these guys for some time. So these are the mcfarlane-toys Warhammer 40k line. Hello, you can probably see me reflected in there. Fantastic. I saw them reviewed, and then I saw them at Best Buy. If you're not familiar with Warhammer 40k, then you should really become familiar with it if you're into giant war machines and tons and tons of death and all that epic kind of stuff. Just to start, I have to say that this thing is super duper heavy, like for what it is. I don't know that I've had a figure before that has been quite this heavy. It really has a heft to it that just kind of surprises me, and I noticed that a lot of other reviewers were saying the same thing, saying, man, it's got a lot of heft. They also sell a blank version, so you can get a gray version of this guy that is just based in and ready to paint, I believe. I mean, just holding it, it's just perfect. I grew up with this stuff. I'm not 100% down with what Games Workshop has done with some of the lore. Everybody's basically space Nazis and everything. So this is just it's just fantastic to see. I do wish there was a little bit of a wash. Now, I know I say that every time, but just a little bit of a wash to make it dirty. With mcfarlane-toys, they always have, everybody knows, they have really good paint schemes. But I'm kind of surprised not to see a wash, so that this would be a little bit, that gold would just pop so hard. The plastic here, it almost feels like rubber. I create a lot of custom toys. I paint a lot of model kits and stuff. I don't need another project. I just wanted to buy this and just hold it and just say this is absolutely glorious. So let's take a look. This is their jump pack. Jump packs, when I was younger, you would use them on what they called an assault team, which is basically a team that would, fly in, land, and use their chain swords here to attack people. Then they've got a bolt pistol. This one doesn't have a bolter, as in the big bolt gun or whatever. That just has the bolt pistol. Well, I imagine because it's an assault. Darn, I put the package over there, so now I can't read it. I mean, imagine that's because it's an assault trooper who's supposed to fly in, get close range, and chew everybody up with that. So the thing's not going to fall out. None of the parts seem like they're going to fall out. What I'm curious is, where does he hold, or where does he keep his bolt pistol when he's not using it? I don't see a holster or anything. One thing I noticed is, look here, look at the detail of the armor. It has this really nice, that sort of, you see that kind of venting looking, those little dips in the armor there. That actually is kind of lore-based in a way. That's what their armor always looks like in the drawings. It was kind of nice. It was nice to see that little detail there. It's not superposable. I've seen this in reviews. It's not like the most dynamic poses in the world, but I guess when you're an 8-foot-tall killing machine, you don't necessarily need to pose a lot. You just you just walk up and chop people up or shoot them or whatever. But it does come with a really cool stand, which again is always a bonus. If you include a stand with your character, you are a friend of mine, because I hate when people have a figure that, granted, this one can stand on its own, no problem, but that just looks incredible. I could not be more happy with the price as well. And you're getting this impressive looking, even if you're not a Warhammer person, which a lot of people aren't, because like I said, most of them are just space Nazis. But even if you're not a Warhammer person, this just looks amazing on the shelf. So I'm more than impressed with this for the cost, especially. Like I said, they're around $25. You might pay a little more, a little less. It's so worth it. This is so cool looking. Like, I'm just blown away by it, honestly. When I saw it, I was like, oh, hey, this is going to be something I'll need to get one day. But then I saw that at Best Buy, when I tried to buy it, it was out of stock. And I was like, okay, these things are going. So I needed to grab one. I mean, it just looks so cool. It looks so cool. Such a good toy. Check it out. Pick one up or you'll regret it. By the Emperor? What did they say? For the Emperor, something like that? I don't know. For the Horde, whatever. Anyway, have a good day, everybody. Talk to you later.